boss doesn't have it, but
Doesn't say you're online on YouTube.
I just started it, so it might take a second.
Oh, there we go. Hammers, you were saying?
Yeah, so these like blue hammers in my inventory. It's not gonna be on this boss. It's gonna be on the next one that I fight.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing this battle either.
Oh yeah, this
What's this
is
for? Or is this the gauntlet?
no. This is the Moons of Peril. This was just added within the last couple of years. This has like it's like Barrel's intensity like but like it's like better gear. It's like it's strength boosting gear. It's kind of like in between like Barrel's and like God War's armor for like mid game iron or like mid game accounts. Whoops. So it's like, where is it here? I'll pull it up in a second. Where in like this zombie axe that I have as my weapon, this is kind of like this is like the equivalent of the abyssal whip, but for a crush weapon. Where the abyssal whip is like a slash weapon, kind of like that tier 70 weapon.
Okay, I've seen Abyssal Whips before, so that makes sense.
What's that?
I've seen those before, I think. Imperial, the whips.
Yeah, the abyssal whip. That's
Those
been
are the
around for.
Abyssal.
That's been around forever.
Yeah. Is that cooked cream just what you had? I remember people like sharks and salmon. And whatever else.
Yeah. So that's food that's like this whole dungeon that I'm like doing, like it's all like self-sustaining. So like these potions and this fish, like you find like everything like within the dungeon and shit. So theoretically you can stay here until you're green logged. You like never have to leave because you never. I mean, other than to like repair my armor is like the only reason I would ever have to leave.
Oh, good idea.
Otherwise, like you don't need to get and this is like a super combat potion and a restore potion, like mixed into one. So prayer and combat pot, food. And like I said, yeah, it would just be. But I just repaired my armor, so it's. I mean, I'm good for like another 16 hours in here or some shit like that.
Fuck.
I think is what what Barrel's armor lasts for.
It
Was
does
it-
feel like you'd have to fuck up the mechanics pretty bad dying here with all that saved up.
Yeah, there's a little bit of chip damage. I'm only fighting 2 of the 3 bosses because I've already got all the armor pieces from the third boss here. So I'm actually done after this guy.
Hey.
Yeah, because this is what is it here? Woods Apparel. And I'm almost done with that blue guy here, so I only have to go after that first boss here. I've got it, and this is like of course the armor that I want before I move on is I have to get this shit.
Classic MMO. One step to the next step. Just to do the third step.
That is life of an Iron Man.
Forgot you had an Iron Man.
Yep. Yeah, and then it's back out that door, and it's just back into it. That was my 226 chest looted. If I killed the third boss, I would get more loot rolls, but I would have a chance of getting those armor pieces also, and I don't, like, since I'm an Iron Man, like, there's no need for me to have those armor pieces. It would just be like kind of wasted loot rolls. So this way, like, it's fewer rolls, but I like guarantee that if I do get a piece, I'm gonna get one of these two bosses. And then if I get those blue moon legs, then I can just do this boss, and it'll just be a single roll per killing this boss, but I don't have to. I don't know, be faster or whatever.
Fair.
Yeah, that's all pretty much I've been fucking doing, just grinding. Been doing a little bit of sailing. It's pretty fun.
Is it worth
Right in
it?
game or on the lake?
What's that?
In game or on the lake?
Yeah, it's the newest RuneScape skill.
Yeah, it's in game.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Here it's pretty worth it.
Yeah, it introduced a couple of new foods. So that's, I think like the top healing food heals like 26 now or something like that. It's like 15. I don't know what is it. I can look it up, I guess. What is it? Marlon? Heals 24. So but I think you heal. Oh no, okay, yeah, it is. So it is. So that just heals us straight, just 24. But then there's Bluefin that they added, and that heals. What does that heal? That heals 22 hit points, but it also heals 5 prayer points every time you eat one.
Oh.
Yeah, and then
Convenient.
what else did they add? There's and then this is a little bit older, but there's what is it? Moonlight Antelope, I believe, heals like 26, like their food does, and then, but it's like, just look what it is here. Cooked. Heals 26, but it heals 14 immediately, and then it heals another 12 after 7 ticks.
Oh.
So it's kind of delayed kind of thing. And if you fuck up and you eat in between, if you eat on one of those ticks, like then it just like, then you lose out on that extra stuff. But
Ouch.
The server just eats it.
mm-hmm. I think apparently they're gonna like be announcing Raids 4 here soon too.
Raids like in Theater of Blood or whatever.
Yeah, they're having another one. I think it is. I think it's Raids 4. It's Raids. Yeah. I think they're doing another raid before they do another league. But I think they have leagues 2 coming up in RuneScape 3.
That's where the XP is like times 10 or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it might be worth playing.
I've thought about it just to get a hang of what RuneScape 3 is like. But then I saw a post on Reddit that like, and I've known it, but I forgot about it, that you can't play old school and RS3 at the same time. And then like the top comment was like, that's such an old school mindset to be pissed off that you can't play this fucking, you can't have old school up in the background while you're playing a different game. See, I'm the same way, man. Like I've been playing Minecraft in like fucking windowed mode so I can play RuneScape at the same time.
Can't miss a minute.
Fuck no. Think about all that XP waste.
Yeah, those 2,000 some hours got to go somewhere.
I'm like trying to explain that to my like one of my coworkers. How toxic RuneScape is. I'm also trying to get him to play it with me.
Oh. Here, come here. Come get addicted.
Well, he was a WoW guy, so I know it's a slippery slope for him.
Oh, yeah, he's capable.
And he was like a I don't know, I think he said he was like a top 1%er in WoW for a little while.
Damn.
I mean, he like said he sold a couple accounts for like some serious cash.
I believe it. Some of those exclusives you get when you first came out are probably pretty expensive. What's that? Ooh. And now
Oh,
you're
shit.
done. Oh. All right.
I'll be right back. Check, 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 check.
You eating your mic?
What's it?
You
Oh,
eating
me?
your mic legs?
Oh.
Yeah.
No, eating trail mix.
Crunchy.
I'm gonna chat with Mark quick. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Cool.
Fuck you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty stoned, but this fucking RuneScape music slaps. Never really listened
Pretty
to
good
it.
variety.
I've never really listened to it before. I don't know, it's like kind of heavy. This dungeon music.
That's nice. I figured it'd be fairly repetitive, sitting you're in there so long.
I mean, it probably is, but
Not enough to make you think about it all the time.
I wouldn't. With it being so cold outside and shit, like, I've just been smoking my vaporizer inside. That thing fucks me up. I haven't smoked it in like years. Like for how, I forgot how good it was. Speaking of which, I gotta get the charge. Oh, what the fuck did I do?
It's convenient too, which makes it all the more effective.
Right. I need something that's just gonna keep playing here on TV. Yeah, that picture that I posted, that little screen up on top of that computer, that's just that's a little all-in-one that I got from when I was working at Ericsson. It's a piece of shit. It's about all it can do is fucking be a TV. It can't really even like live stream, like live TV very well. But it can
What are
do.
you using it for at Ericsson?
I came back from a dentist office. We were just gonna scrap it.
Oh,
I was like, I'll take it. That's where I
yeah,
got.
better off with what's on it. Family Guy?
Well, I was watching Pokemon, but I gotta keep hitting play every episode. It's kind of getting annoying, but. Well, when me and Theo are sitting down here, we watch Bob's Burgers.
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah.
It must have sound then.
Oh yeah. It's got like speakers and everything built into it. It even has like Ethernet port in the back of it.
Oh, that's fairly convenient. Even though it's not quite effective, I guess. Good spot for it, at least.
The computer itself. You're saying, or
Yeah. I mean, it's just dead space above your like desktop tower. So.
Well,
okay.
I'm gonna put shelves up in this little nook eventually. I just haven't gotten around to it. I do because I also have LED lights up and around.
I think I see those.
Yeah, they're the little white strips. They're not anything super bright.
Printer.
I do have another 100 feet. Yeah. Printer.
Have you ever used it for printing?
Taylor used to.
I've got one, but I haven't used it in again 8 years, something.
When we lived in Monticello, Taylor used to sell her clothes, so she would print shipping labels, but that was literally all it was for printing shipping labels.
That's handy enough though to have one.
I'm sure like the kids will fucking need one at some point, probably with school and shit, so hopefully it'll last that long. / still be able to get ink for it.
Ink's the question. I'm sure there's some form at some point you have to fill out and turn in on paper. Some club or something eventually down the line, somewhere.
But yeah, no, I want to get a bigger monitor, and I actually want to put the monitors on the wall.
Ooh. You got a good enough mount, you could just attach it to your shelving.
Well, see, yeah, that's why I did have like one of those. Like I took everything off of one of those. I had like an all-in-one stand, but like I don't like the base. The base was like it comes out too far. But Jim had one that like attached to his desk like that, and he said it always like pulled forward and shit. That's why I was like, I want to I just want to get a 32-inch. I just want to put that on the wall. I'll put the one that I have in the middle on top of that, and then I'll put the vertical one next to that. And that way I'll have one extra floating monitor. Theo has a monitor. We have our little TV screen.
You're working on quite the setup.
Yeah. And then I'll put shelves up. So I have a little closet that's next to me, but it's not very like conducive for storing stuff. So I gotta get some.
You like thin or what?
Yeah, it's pretty narrow. I don't even know if it's 2 feet wide.
Oh, that's tough.
It might
Can't get a big box in it. It's
It might be
useless.
exactly like 2 feet wide, but
What would you even put in there?
I have my gun case in there. I have a TV that I need to get rid of. I have I have a bunch of just random shit in there. Old game systems and stuff that I would be putting on shelves if I had shelves for it.
I feel that.
Like
Just
random.
got a shelf for Christmas, and I've been trying to fill it from countless boxes.
See, I have this shit. I just don't have the space to put it yet. You know, like eventually bring my Xbox and my PlayStation over here. I have an original Nintendo. I have a Super Nintendo. I have my N64. I have a GameCube. You know, like put all that shit out. I like my DSs and stuff, Game Boys.
Damn. You kind of want to put it somewhere accessible, where like they could be hooked up
Exactly.
if you wanted to play one.
Like I have my PlayStation, my Xbox on the TV that we have down here, but I mean, and realistically, I'm never gonna play any of that stuff. But
Yeah, why take the effort to boot it up when you got RuneScape right here?
right, and my computer starts up in fucking 7.5 seconds. But it's
You
like,
wouldn't have to move a foot. You just play on your phone.
there's some things that it's fine doing on mobile, and then, but for the most part, I still like playing on on RuneLite and shit. Like I won't Quest on my phone.
I mean, that makes sense. You have to have the wiki. Make it convenient. Or like one of the.
I have to have RuneLite. I won't even do. I did a couple of the sailing quests blind. Just because like there was no other way to do it. But I mean, I won't fucking I don't read the quest stuff. Like I just point and click, man. Fucking the quest literally tells you where to go, what to do, what to say. It fucking
Right. Doesn't
shows
it,
you.
like, give you a link and makes you walk where you should.
Oh yeah, it shows you like on the fucking map. Gives you paths like through dungeons and shit. Shows you where to hide like some of the higher end quests and stuff. Like it's fucking OP.
Hide is in like using rock outcroppings to
Yeah.
melee or range something down.
No,
Okay,
to
that's
on like follow tasks. Like-
Oh, okay, I see.
Or like when I gotta do Monkey Madness 2 here coming up, and like in that one there's you gotta like sneak through like this like water fortress thing that they have. I don't really know because I don't read the fucking dialogue in the quest, but you gotta like blow it up with like TNT and some shit. I just remember it fucking taking forever, being a pain in the ass when I did it on
Not all
my
of them are.
when I did it on my main account. Yeah, I only have a couple left. I'm getting close. I got 20 left.
It's hell impressive, especially on Iron Man. You gotta get all the shit yourself and not
Well, I have the.
Fuck it. Let me go to the GE.
Oh yeah. That part sucks dick. But to be honest with you though, like I don't like. I think that's why I got burnt out on my main account, because my main account just became like farming cash, where this is like, I mean, I'm fucking 239 times doing this, like, and it's fun though. Like that's the thing. Like I don't like having to like get all this shit yourself is like what makes it fun. I'm already planning on making like a fucking 1,000 tuna potatoes, which takes like getting 1,000 potatoes, 1,000 pads of butter, 1,000 tuna, 1,000 sweet corns. Like I'm already planning on doing that, and I'm like fucking jacked to do that. It's gonna be fun.
Is that for like skill progress, or is it for the raw materials afterwards?
No, it's because I found out this afternoon that I can pick sweet corn relatively close to a tool leprechaun and note it, so it will be fucking fast to get the sweet corn.
Hey. More food's always better.
Instead of like, I mean, it would be faster if I would just grow it, but like this, I can just go pick 1,000 of them. And my like fucking autistic brain fucking likes doing that kind of shit. So
Opposed to farming it. I'm assuming you gotta wait for it to grow and all that other shit. Or what's
Right.
the other method?
yeah, that farming it. But you can
Yeah,
pick
I
it.
remember doing a bit of that back in the day.
I mean, I
The farm
like-
plots.
I could. I mean, I almost have 74 farming, so it's my farming level's like decent, but I just haven't really done any like herb runs yet. But I have the planks to make to like max my house out, so I just gotta, or I have the logs to max my house out. I just gotta make them into planks. It's like I have like 7,000 teak logs that I need to make into planks.
That's carpentry.
Construction.
Construction. That's what it's called.
And then I have another 7,000 oak logs that I could potentially also make into planks.
Did they add more to your house with the sailing update? Like I know they got all the specialty tools and shit.
They updated like
Grass bench.
they updated some of like I think they updated like the teleport thing. Nexus was like the biggest thing that they did. So you can like, I think you can teleport to your boat from your house now. And then they added like a bunch of like, there's like some random like teleports that you could like just weren't available into the Portal Nexus, and I think they added those ones finally.
Oh, nice. Is that part of the max house, or do you just get that because you already had the portal?
Well, you still have to like pay for all the like the teleports and everything. They just made them available that you can add to the Portal Nexus.
What do you pay with runes, like a normal one?
You pay, yeah, it's 1,000 casts, essentially. So like for like the Varrock like teleport, or the teleport to, well, I guess you wouldn't have the teleport to home in your house. The Varrock teleport is 1 La rune, 3 air runes, and a fire rune. To add it to your Portal Nexus, it's 1,000 air La runes, 3,000 air runes, and 1,000 fire runes.
Shit. Yeah, you have to like pick and choose which ones you want, or is it like, I mean, Lumbridge, you're obviously gonna use the hell out of requesting and shit.
Well, it's like all of them, because I mean, like once you have them in there, like they're in there forever, kind of thing. So it's, yeah, you just gotta work on getting them. I mean, obviously, like the La runes are gonna be the hardest thing to come by, just because they're expensive and shit. But there's like, you know, there's different ways to like getting runes and stuff, and like paying for them without like shopping, kind of thing. So, like they added that a while ago. It's called like the Scar Essence Mine. But I never did that quest on my main account. I got the quest cape right before that came out, and I got the Lumbridge Elite Diary done right before that came out, so I never had to do it.
Oh, nice. Grandfathered into the pay up, and then you just brag as it gets harder.
Well, and then I never did any of the quests on it, and then now, but I'm gonna have to do them on this. Like, and that's like most, like I have a few like just random quests that I haven't done, but most of them I mean, it's all like I think I've only done like one. I don't even know if it's a grand. I don't even know if I've done a Grandmaster quest yet.
Grandmaster being the difficulty.
Yeah, that being like is this a Grandmaster quest? Nope, that's just a Master quest. Like Monkey Madness 2 is a Grandmaster quest. Dragon Slayer 2 is a Grandmaster quest. Desert Treasure 2 is a Grandmaster quest. That's a
The
Master quest.
difficult is in you might need like borrows equipment just to live through it or something. Or how do they make it hard?
Just like a lot of really hard boss fights. Like Dragon Slayer 2, like the final boss, Galvek, that's like a 4-stage fight. And he can like one-shot you like pretty much at any... I'm pretty sure like in all 4 phases he can one-shot you.
Lovely.
It's not literally a chance thing, it's more of like a skill issue if you get one-shotted. I think for the most part. There might be a couple chances, but I think for the most part it's like a skill issue if you get one shot. But I mean, it's like a pretty hard thing. Like, if you don't have, I think when I did the quest on my main account, my coworker loaned me his Dragon Hunter crossbow, which I don't know like the exact like stats of it right now. So I can pull it up here real quick.
Just loaned it to you because you needed it for it.
Well, just because he like on his he doesn't play his main account. He plays on he has a group Iron Man that he plays.
Oh, it's just like you, where his main's just farming gold if he's on it.
Yeah. So he just loaned it to me. But it has. I'm trying to see. Increased range accuracy by 30% and damage by 25% when fighting draconic creatures.
Oh, makes sense. The dragon.
And for instance, I'm most likely going to be doing that with a rune, and like so like having that or whatever, like those buffs on top of like the stats, it's plus 95 and like ranged accuracy. I'm going to be doing it with a rune crossbow, which is not anywhere near that. Well, I guess it's 90 accuracy, so the accuracy is about the same, but the damage is going to be fucking way less than what it was with the... Well, I mean, so the accuracy will be less too, because I won't have that plus 30% accuracy. So...
Yeah, I can't imagine. Considering you have to borrow it instead of just some shitty old rune bow.
But I mean, I'm pretty much, I have the fire cape now. So my Slayer level is really like kind of what's like lacking. Like I don't have, well, I guess I have to be 80 for next. So like I still like don't have like very good boots. But I mean, I have fire cape, so that's nice. I have the best in slot mage cape. I finally got that taken care of.
That seems pretty peripheral, though. It's the cape.
The mage cape's actually a pretty big buff for... Well, I mean for both. Like, so the mage cape, it does like, it's like plus 2 mage damage, or plus 2% mage damage or something like that. I think it's 2 or 5%. I can't remember exactly what it is. And then I'm pretty sure fire cape is like plus 4 strength, or maybe it's even more than that. What are you? Yeah, it's plus 4 strength and plus 2 prayer. So I mean, it's like, so I mean, it sounds like it's like negligible, but that's a max hit, or you know, like that's an extra max hit. Just for wearing that cape, I get an extra max hit.
True, I suppose.
So like it seems like it would be like negligible, but like I mean like this game is all like fucking it's all about DPS.
Yeah, even a 1% when you're doing something 1,000 times saves you that much
Right.
every time. That's up real quick.
Well, that'd be like 10%, wouldn't it? 1% over 1,000,
Yeah.
like times or whatever. It'd be like 10%, like a 10% increase.
Well, you'd look at the other way too. 10% decrease in the amount of work you have to do for the same outcome.
Right.
One hell of a coupon for a cape.
And that's not even best in slot cape though.
Oh, for specifically mage. That's what you were saying.
Well, no. So no, the +4. That's the fire cape. So that's the one that I have right now. The imbued god capes that you get. That is, where are they? Rewards. Imbued samurai cape. So it's plus 2% mage or magic damage. So like whatever your max hit would be, it'd be like another plus 2% on top of that. And then like, but I mean like and that's like where like the power creep with like magic and shit gets really fucked. Like, 'cause I think it was like, I don't even remember. I think, well, they changed a bunch of it too, so I don't even remember, because I have very little magic damage percent or like boosting gear. I was
What's
like,
the high range of the magic then, with their power creep? Like 100?
what do you mean?
Like what's the total, what max damage you aiming for with magic? Like, I don't even know. We're talking 40? 120?
I can't think of what the highest hit. I know, like, I think the highest thing I've ever seen with like a shadow is, well, it depends what you do. Like, I mean, like in TOA, I think I've seen people hit like over 120 or 110,
Okay.
but that's like in a specific raid, like where like the staff is like way more powerful too. But I want to say it's probably like 75, 80, like normal, like, you know, shit that's weak to magic.
Oh, okay. It's worth something at least in that, like, decimals.
Oh yeah, no, it's like a considerable like number of max hits, and then it all goes with like your magic level 2 on top of that, like what other like weapons and shit you're using too and stuff. So
Oh yeah, I'm sure you
range
try to stack that shit like crazy high.
range is the one that's kind of lacking with. It's kind of fucked.
Really? They haven't come out with like a new Vambrace or something that gives you like a plus 10% damage or something over 5 blocks?
No, I don't know. It's weird because they only do like magic, like percentage is only like magic. Like everything else is just like range strength or melee strength.
Oh, weird. I wonder why they had such the distinction between the two.
Maybe magic might be like the weakest, like combat form. No, I take that back. I feel like, well, maybe it was. Maybe that's why they do it, because they added like they changed like a bunch of shit, and they added a bunch of elemental weaknesses to monsters and stuff.
Well, at least that's convenient, but still you gotta farm for your runes for your specific element or whatever.
I mean, you get a staff, and then whatever you're like. I mean, like you run barrows, and you get like your catalytic runes pretty easily. Like I've got a pretty decent stack of like chaos, death runes, blood runes, even. I say that as someone who doesn't have a scythe or anything, or a shadow, so I know like or any kind of powered staff. So I know like the little stack that I do have won't last me very long, but.
I'm trying to remember back. I don't think I've ever even seen a death rune. Maybe I had?
Death runes have been out since whenever like the elf quest line came out. Like Morning's End Part 2 is when death runes came into. Well, I don't know if that's when they came into the game. That's when you could craft them anyway.
I just remember doing a lot of running back and forth from the east Varrock Bank down to the south. You could teleport to the room, Flint room, mine.
Oh
spiders,
yeah.
Whatever the hell they were. And then running around and using the talisman to make all the normal elements that you see in Avatar. That's about it. I think that's all my magic experience.
Yeah, now they have there's a whole mini game for rune crafting. It's actually fairly fun too. I shouldn't say fun. It's not terrible to do.
Well, it doesn't take much to be more bearable than just running back and forth. Full inventory, empty inventory, full inventory.
Yeah. I know, I have a couple of grinds that are just kind of fucking just gotta do shit like that. I don't have to do them quite yet. I don't have to do them really until I leave this place. Which I just want to
That's
get.
nice.
I just want to, once I get the armor from this, then that pretty much opens up like the rest of the game here for me. Cause then I can go do. I'm gonna go do like Royal Titans, which give a pretty good like elemental staff that like automatically chooses the elemental weakness that you, if you have the runes in your inventory, automatically chooses the elemental weakness that you need for the monster you're casting towards. And then
That's convenient.
and then it has like upgraded prayer scrolls for like the medium tier prayers. But like the twin flame staff is really good for Zulrah. So once I get that, then I'll start going for Zulrah. But then I'm gonna do Corrupted Gauntlet. I'll probably do Song of the Elves here eventually, and then start doing Corrupted Gauntlet. And once I get those prayer scrolls, is kind of what I'm waiting on. And I get the Bofa.
Yeah,
Once I get,
things convenient.
and then once I get the Bofa, then I can start raiding potentially. Doing God Wars dungeons mixed in there too, a little bit. Cause I gotta go after these tormented demons. They're like a monster from a quest that they re-added from back in the day, and they drop. It's called their synapses, tormented synapses, and you can like upgrade into. You can upgrade the Demon Bane sword, so it doesn't take charges and it's stronger. I'm about halfway done with the charges. I've got about half the charges built up for that already. And then you can make a bow that's really good for demons. That's like the new meta for fighting the Zamorak God Wars Krill Sutharoth. So go after that and get a Zami Hasta and fucking. I got a roadmap planned out. I just gotta fucking do it.
Yeah, sounds like it.
I just don't really have the time. Is my biggest issue. I don't get to grind like I used to.
Yeah, part of the territory, I guess.
Oh, dude, if I didn't have kids, man, and I was still like fucking, if it was just like me and Taylor, and I was still just bartending all fucking night and not doing anything during the day, I would definitely play for like 14 hours.
Yeah, plus slow days at work. I mean, why not?
I can't quite do it
so
at.
much time out of the day.
I can't quite do it at work. When I worked at Ericsson, that's all I fucking did was play RuneScape. That's really like the first thing I would do when I would get to work is I would fucking log into RuneScape. I'd log into RuneScape before I even signed into my computer.
Just on your phone.
Yeah. Yeah, I just kept it off network or whatever, and Had my phone
Nothing
charged.
you could
What's that?
shut you down on. There's nothing they could shut you down on if you're not using their Wi-Fi.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like they didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I would literally just play RuneScape all day long. I mean, it was mostly like AFKing and shit. But I mean, I 99 2 skills fucking at work.
Shit.
I
Did
90.
you bring like a battery charger? How did
Nah.
it make it through the whole day?
No, I sat at a desk. I just sat at my fucking phone plugged in.
Okay, I see. So your work PC was a glorified phone charger.
No, I mean like I had like a whole on desk, man. Like I just had like a block plugged into the wall or whatever. I just kept my phone plugged in all day. Cause I mean I also had like the radio playing on it. But yeah, anytime anyone would walk in, I just fucking lock my phone real quick. Fucking. Or keep the brightness really low. I thought there might have been a couple of times that people might have saw it, but nobody ever said anything.
Yeah, go real ham and just get one of those filters or whatever so you can only see your phone head on.
Yeah, those privacy filters or whatever.
Yeah. You could walk in the door or you could play it in front of them and they'd have no idea.
Yeah, between like reading wikis and like kind of like routing stuff, like I mean that was like kind of when I was like learning how to play the game. Cause I had a couple of buddies who worked there, who had been playing for fucking 15 years or whatever. So I was like in between like when they would be in office or whatever, they would like I had my one buddy who would like he'd be like, yeah, you gotta do this, this, and this, and this, and then I'd like go home and do it and fucking stay at work and just research what to fucking do and read the wiki at work type of shit.
Yes, it sounds awful convenient.
I wish I made more money at that job.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. It's usually the way it turns out. Most nice jobs to work at usually don't pay you shit.
Right.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah, I would have been fucking sick if I could have actually made some made a decent amount of money working there, and then just because I literally all I did is I fucking got paid to play RuneScape. It was awesome. I got.
Just gotta show it on the outside, and you're good.
What was the thing? I mean, I was always like fucking 2 weeks ahead or whatever on my shit.
I used to complain, especially when you're ahead 2 weeks. Like shit.
The only time I was
home, at least I'm here.
like the only time I ever missed deadlines, I was always waiting on equipment. I don't think I ever like missed a deadline because I like just was fucking too lazy.
I feel that. For me, it's usually clients though, and not like.
Well, see, like I was our build guy, so that's how I had so much downtime. Is I would just like image all of our equipment. So like I had like a considerable amount of downtime, so I would get like I mean I wasn't playing like constantly like logged in. Like I would get like 8 workstations set up, or say 6 workstations in the server going, and I would get it all started to image, and then I'd get all the information logged, and as I was like logging the information, as I was typing stuff in, I'd also have fucking RuneScape on my phone. I'd be playing RuneScape while I was logging the information kind of thing, waiting for the image to go through. So I was working on as much as I could. I could have been more efficient for sure. I could have been answering phone calls and helping in the phone queue, but kiss my ass. Fucking, I'm doing my job. Why do I have to do other people's jobs?
True.
Especially if you're not gonna
Supposed to
fucking
be-
pay me enough money.
Yeah. Well, some of the tasks you do, they take like 2% brain power max. You're literally just clicking.
Yeah, exactly. I was just fucking running images and then and then I would run the image on workstations. I would start the image. which would consist of like erasing the disk and then starting the image, naming the computer, downloading the fucking applications that I wanted downloading on it. That was pretty much it. Do the image, and then while that was running, I would log the computer name, the serial number, and the Windows key, and then put like the doctor's office where it's going and like the fucking city and all that stupid bullshit or whatever. And then once the image was done, then I would run Windows updates, and then I would run Intel driver updates, and then I would change the passwords, and then I would activate Windows, and then I would download Microsoft Office if it needed Office. I would make sure BitLocker's updated, and then I would add it to Bitdefender. And that took me about an hour per like 8 workstations. Hour and a half per 8 workstations.
What, like averages out to like 8 minutes of downtime between each of those things you said?
It's all downtime though, like, cause once everything's like once all the information's logged and stuff, like it's like, cause it was all like, I did it all remote, so like I would have like, you know, I'd get all the remote sessions opened up on all the computers, and then I would go through each one and click update, and then let the update. I knew how long exactly all the updates were gonna run and shit. Like, you know, updates would usually take about 10 to 15 minutes to run. Okay, I've got about 35 minutes to fucking play RuneScape from the time that I'm done entering everything into my computer till the time that I have to, you know. And then it was about, you know, about half hour, 45 minutes for like I said, Windows updates and driver updates.
Bet you had that shit done like clockwork.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I knew exactly how many like workstations and stuff I could do in a day. I was doing servers and shit, dude. I was doing like fucking like a server every other day. It's fucking stupid. I was doing all sorts of shit. Networking equipment. I couldn't really play well.
Or were you doing like the racks?
What's that?
Were you doing the whole server rack, like setting the blades in and all that stuff, or was it all just imaging?
We did a lot of like desktop servers, or like tower servers.
Okay.
I did work on a
Makes
couple
more
of rack
sense.
servers, but I would just set those on the fucking thing. Those took up a lot of room. I could only do like, there's a couple of times I had to do 2, and that would take up my entire workbench.
I can imagine they get big,
Yeah.
like a whole bookshelf big.
Yeah, they were like 4 feet. No, 3 feet long. 3.5 feet long.
What about tall and wide? Are they like full-size server blades in it?
What do you mean? Like, what do you mean server
I'm
blade?
imagining, like, you know, server racks have just you slot it into the rails.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like one size unit, I guess.
Oh, like a
disk
one.
drives and everything used to be.
Oh, like a 1U. No, our servers were 2Us, I believe.
Ooh, okay.
So like twice as big.
Yeah.
So like they were like 3 or 4 inches wide, or like tall. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Stacked up to 3 feet or whatever it was.
Well, that's how long they were. Like how deep they were.
Oh, I see. Gotcha.
And then they were like 3 or 4 inches tall, and then they were probably 18 to 24 inches wide.
Damn. That shit's packed. Is it like 60 pounds to lug around?
Oh, they were fucking heavy, yeah. Yeah, they were not light.
Imagine.
And then trying to get them out of the boxes, trying to get them in and out of the boxes and the styrofoam and all that shit, that was a fucking nightmare. Scary. Those fuckers were expensive.
Yeah. Did you have to keep the box intact too? So you couldn't just set it on the table and cut the box off?
Oh yeah, no, I had to keep the box so I could put it back into the box.
Ah, fuck. That sucks.
I at least had room for it, so it wasn't that bad. I mean, like getting the box open was fine, and then Like storing the box wasn't a big issue, but it was like getting it back into the box was the fucking hardest part. Cause it's just so big and awkward and fucking wide and shit. Fucking yeah. It was...
Damn, kind of almost makes you want a crane. Just a little office crane.
That makes me want to get one of those fucking servers. I still want to get a server.
Yeah, that could be convenient, but I don't know. I don't really need like a Minecraft server up all the time, and I don't need services like that. I don't download many things.
I just want mine more for like a file server.
For the media?
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Yeah.
Okay. That'd be kind of nice. I do have like hard drives in some random box. I'm sure there's just old high school garbage on it.
What's the thing? I have 4 8-terabyte hard drives.
Oh damn! 8 terabytes each.
Yeah. Yeah, I stole two
What
from
the
I stole 2 from Ericsson, and then I bought 2.
That's some corporate level storage you got there.
That's what I'm saying. Like I got all this fucking storage. I just need something to do with it. So that's why I'm like trying to teach myself on Linux. Like I'm trying to teach myself how to make a RAID on Linux, and then how to be able to file share between Windows and Linux.
Oh, I mean shit.
It's
How big is
possible.
the Library of Britannica, like that. That library that has all recorded books or whatever.
Oh yeah. Like
You feel that shit with it, or would it be too much?
well, I'll have 16 tears of I want to do 16 tears of RAID 1 storage. So of
Right one. Is that
mirrored
the duplication one.
mirrored, yeah.
Convenient. Oh, well, I'm sure that's pretty par for the course, especially for corporate equipment.
Yeah, that's what everything we did was a RAID 1. I think a couple of times we might have done RAID 5. But for the most part everything was RAID 1.
Yeah, I remember fuck all about what the numbers mean.
I think RAID 0 was like striping, and RAID 1 is mirroring. I don't remember what RAID 5 is, and then RAID 10 is mirrored and striping. And then I don't know what it is like above that. But I gotta like figure out like cause I like set it up, like I did like run a command to like set up a RAID on my Ubuntu computer, but it didn't stick, I don't think. And I don't know what the fuck I did wrong, so I gotta figure out how to wipe the drives on that, and then I gotta also like figure out like how to set up like a Samba protocol and what the fuck Samba even is. And
Well, true. So on Linux, they don't really give you like a disk management window.
no, I don't think I have one. I guess I should look. I haven't even looked for that. But everything I've looked is like, because I mean everything's like done via command line anyway, so that's what everyone's like. Here you have to do command line. Like someone needs to make a fucking GUI for this shit for me.
Yeah.
Make my life easy.
Some smart person when Linux just needs to spend 10 minutes to save thousands of people. Hours.
That's the thing though. Like I mean, it's like Linux is only like a couple of things away from being like a mainstream thing. Like there's like I feel like with like all this bullshit that Windows has been doing with Windows 11 updates and stuff, like it's only a matter of time before like more and more people switch over.
Yeah, eventually.
Because I think there is a good amount of people
handles
over.
ads.
I mean, I like currently run like every day. I run, or like not every day, but like on a daily basis. I have 3 machines that I use that are all Linux machines now.
Damn, you're pretty good at command prompts then.
No, it's just like the GUIs are on them are like really like fucking like up there. Like I mean,
Pro's built.
I haven't really done anything, but like on like I said, like Theo's computer that he uses, that's a Linux machine, and I was able to like easily download Steam. I had to like there's commands to download like RuneScape onto it, so like that wasn't very hard to learn how to do.
I imagine it's all in the setup kind of. We gotta,
I mean, you still
comparatively at least, it takes longer to install apps. But once they're installed, you're good.
right, and like you still can like download things like via command line and stuff. Like that's how like RuneScape was downloaded, was via command line.
Just internet browser, or like the RuneScape launcher and everything.
No, like you go into like you go like you just open up a terminal and type in like this command. It's what is it? It's it's like on off of GitHub. You just open up. You have to download. So you have to go. So you just copy and paste this into your terminal. And I think you have to download. You have to like do like. What is it? It's like. I think it's like sudo or sudo install like Flatpak, like that, and then you type that in, and then sudo install curl, I believe, and then you can run that command, and then it'll like it just automatically downloads the fucking launcher for you, and then it'll. God damn it, you fucking slut cat.
That GitHub's just a bunch of code that'll run for you to get it done instead of having to type it out, I guess. Damn, GitHub's like the holy grail. It's like the Wikipedia, but for Linux. Oh yeah. Well, it's at least like peer reviewed by people who would actually give a shit, you know? Damn, that's swagger though. Something you could brag about. Ah, that sucks. Oh god. Then why is he coming? Oh, yikes. Good god. Yo, you finally hit that 10-second medium rare window on the ribeye. Blind. Oh, but it's just a bad cut. Jesus Christ. Can't even spell our shit right. You want a good steak. Yeah. Yeah, you don't have a frame on the wall with Michelin stars in it. Ooh. Not being the type to complain about the food every time for no damn reason. Oh shit, there's probably a McDonald's down the street. Just go there. Oh. Damn. Impressive.
I'll be right back.
Two.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Fuck yeah. 2 more pieces to go.
Nice.
And I really don't even need like the. I mean, the blue moon one would be nice. I guess I should get them all because I'm here, but. Oh, damn it! I didn't mean to put that in my inventory.
Well, light at the end of the tunnel, if nothing else.
Yes. That was 249, so that was 19 chests in between, which I think is about average.
They give you all the odds for everything.
Yeah, the wiki has all that stuff. It's like crazy. I've never like realized it until recently, but like how good like the RuneScape wiki is compared to other wikis. We have like
I think Terraria is the only other one that I really think kills it.
I was gonna say we have like one of, if not the best wiki out there.
Well, I believe it.
I mean, I've spent hours reading it.
Yeah.
And I don't read.
Kind of comes with the territory. The nature of the game lends itself well to having everything in a wiki, quests, lore, routes, whatever.
Well, it's just like even just like fucking weird, even shit that's like not in the game anymore. You can still like look up.
Redacted items and shit.
Yeah, just a good archive. Alright, let's put this away. Actually, I guess I should.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna call it a night.
Alright. Later, dude.
No.
Yeah.
Talk to you guys later.
For sure.
Peace.